Hi, I'm Amy Vincent. I'm a director of photography from Los Angeles, California. Well, we have, there's a lot of factors that come into the choice of a format and the choice of lenses. And the first and foremost, you have the script and the creative aspects of that script and that story and what you choose as an artist as your tools to express and collaborate and support the director's vision. I separate lens selection into two categories. First, the technical and the optics. And because I have been very well trained and I take great delight in lenses and lens development, there's nothing it's indescribable when you get to a point where you can look through a lens and you can start experimenting with your own work and your own lighting, as opposed to, there's no point to me once you get past the technical parameters of a lens. You look at them in technical, rigorous configuration, but you really can't test a lens until you take it and you light your own lighting and your own choice of composition, and you start to see how your creative heart and soul wraps itself around the optics of a lens. And I had a privilege to work in the very early stages of the Supremes. In Los Angeles, we had a secret testing bay, and it was really wonderful to get that technical part of understanding and acknowledging and connecting with the optics, and then have the opportunity to take those lenses out and put my own personality in front of them and see how they perform and see if we sync up. I think it's really great, as it's such an interesting time for the ZEISS Supremes to be hitting the market and now available to us in more than just a test or a short term. They're now on the market as part of the tools, the optical tools that we have to use, and they're coming out at the same time as the LF cameras and our large format, and it's just an incredible time, and it keeps going. Like, just when you think, okay, now I can just settle into and appreciate this beautiful camera, then comes another lens. So it's such an incredible thing to see some of our master cinematographers and directors starting to use large format and these beautiful large format lens accompaniments to take cinematic storytelling to an entirely new level. I mean, I have to say, this year at the Camera Image Film Festival, I have seen several examples of large format cinematography taking this art form to a whole new level. And it's incredibly inspiring. And yes, it has a technical base to it, but it's mind-blowing and heart-expanding, and it's a triumphant time for storytelling. And it as far as I can see, it's just gonna keep growing. You can't teach somebody to be an artist. You can't teach somebody to be creative, but you can provide opportunities, and you can support with technology, and you can open doors and open eyes. But it comes from here inside each individual. And I have to tell you, in all of the movies I've shot and all of the dogs I've raised, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing a young person find their creative path and find a way to make the world a better place through their own creative expression. And I've learned that as I've gotten older, that in myself, that's what makes my work better as well. So it has a very ricocheting positive effect. The youth infusion, it's a new movement.